Welcome back. Our sponsors at OLV are here to tell us everything they have going on for this upcoming holiday season. Welcome, Father David, and thanks so much for coming in.
Thank you, Chelsea. It's a real pleasure to be with you again.
Okay, let's talk about some of the things going on at the Basilica. For example, the Dome project that's currently taking place.
This is very exciting. You know, we're celebrating our centennial. Father Baker began the Basilica back in 1921. So the dome itself, the Basilica, has lasted 100 years, but the dome, over the years, because of the Western New York weather, has really been compromised, and we're getting water infiltration inside, so we are replacing the whole outside dome with new copper. So the scaffolding is up, they're starting the gutter part, they're actually starting the copper, and we've gone public now with our campaign back in August, this past August, and it's called Save the Dome, Adopt an Angel. So everybody can participate in any way they want. The smallest donation, the largest donation, every dollar counts. But by that contribution, it's going to help us to preserve the Basilica for the next 100 years, and particularly our iconic dome that everyone can recognize from all over. So.
That's right, viewers. If you haven't gone out to see the Basilica, it is so gorgeous and breathtaking to think that we have something like that here in Western New York. And do you want to really quickly tell the story about how Father Baker was able to make this happen? Because it is quite amazing, and it's also kind of repeating itself right now in a way.
Sure. You know, it is a treasure, and we are so blessed to have it. And we need to make sure that it's around for the next 100 years and going strong. So that's why we're doing all the restoration that we're doing right now. But Father Baker, when he took over back in 1876, he actually wrote to all the postmasters in the country. And he asked for their women donations, women that would offer donations to support the mission and ministry of the services providing for children. And they started sending those names in, and he wrote to all these women across the country, and he asked for 25 cents. You can join Our Lady of Victory Association and be remembered in our prayers, our novenas, and so forth. And to this day, we have over 60,000 donors from across the country who have helped to contribute to make the Basilica and also to support our human services and our charities. So it's a remarkable, in and of itself, is a miracle that he was able to do that.
Truly.
In 5 years then to complete the Basilica and have it paid for.
Yes, and so we're preserving it right now so that you can have wonderful events like the special concert that you just had.
Yes, we are so blessed to have Joanne Falletta and the Buffalo Philharmonic in our community. For 25 years now, Joanne, who is really world-renowned, she offered to do this concert for us, particularly for the Centennial. And we had a donor who sponsored it, and Joanne and the Philharmonic actually tailored it to the Basilica, so it was on September 29th, and it was absolutely amazing. The Basilica was filled with people, and to be able to sit there and to watch Joanne up close, her passion for her art, and the way she connects to the orchestra was just so inspiring. And then the pieces that she chose were more of a religious nature, and it really did fill the Basilica. As you're looking around at all the angels, the stained glass windows, you're seeing the beautiful orchestra, you're listening to them, and you're watching the faces of the people. It was so, so inspiring.
And you mentioned it, but tell us a little bit more about how one donor made that a special gift.
Yeah, so going back to that story about Father Baker, which is a true story, the particular donor is a fourth-generation donor. She has a letter from her grandmother to her great-grandmother saying, I can't believe Father Baker only asked for 25 cents. And their family has been given now for 4 generations.
Wow.
And she is connected to us. She came for the concert. It was the first time she had come to the Basilica.
Really?
Never been there before.
Wow.
And was absolutely in awe of everything. And she has been so generous and so supportive. But she herself is into the arts, so she said, I would like to sponsor that concert. So she took care of everything for us. And we are so, so grateful.
That is incredible. Now, News 4 is going to be airing the concert as well. So tell us why it's important to bring these, sorts of experiences to the homes of our viewers.
Yeah, of course, not everyone can get to the Basilica, not everyone get to Kleinen's Music Hall, but by us being able to air this, and we're so grateful to Channel 4 for doing this, people will be able to sit in the comfort of their home and watch this magnificent concert right there. So actually the first airing is tomorrow on Saturday, November 2nd from 8 to 9 on WIVB, and then it'll be aired on Sunday, November 3rd from 7 to 8 on WNLO, and then the following Sunday, November 10th from 9 to 10 on WNLO. So people have 3 opportunities. I hope they'll take advantage of it, sit in the comfort of your home, and really enjoy the superlative concert that Joanne Falletta and the BPO has put on for us.
Yes, and well, obviously you were there. So what was so breathtaking about this music that should make people sit and take the time to watch?
I was actually moved to tears. It was just so inspirational. But Pachelbel's Canon, Canon in D. There was a piece on the Pietà. And the Pietà, actually, one of our statues in the Basilica is the actual Pietà. And so to be able to look at that statue and hear this music was really heavenly.
Yeah.
And to be able to see the expressions on the people, and people were so grateful to be able to come. And I know people have a similar experience when they sit in the comfort of their home with their family or by themselves and just watch the concert and really be inspired. No matter what your faith tradition is, you can't help but be inspired at the gift of music, at the gift of Joanne Falletta and the BPO, and all that we have in Western New York, but also to be able to see it in the beauty of our Basilica is pretty amazing.
All righty, Father David, thank you so much for coming in and giving
you.
us an opportunity to share in the experience that you guys created. And viewers, News 4 is going to be airing this concert, like he said, on WIVB on November 2nd, 8 to 9 p.m., WNLO November 3rd from 7 to 8 p.m., and again on WNLO November 10th from 9 to 10 p.m. So, Father David, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you, Chelsea. Please come and see us at the Basilica during the holiday season. You're most welcome.
Absolutely.